Good morning, everybody, from the Glasshouse Country Bowls Club. We're back streaming today, day 2 of the Under-18 Junior Pairs Carnival. I'd just like to acknowledge our major sponsor, Encamp Constructions, and our fellow sponsor, Peachester Sawmilling Company, for top quality sawn hardwood. Our streaming sponsor for today's event is the Sunshine Coast District Bowls Association. So thank you very much to all of those organisations for allowing us the opportunity to show around on 16 teams here. We've got 14 different clubs represented, so it is a great cross-section of players. Today's game is a 3-bowl pairs of 15 ends, and it sees Ashton Vardy and Keala. I'm stuck with that. Nukunuku. Okay, Nukunuku. Well, we'll call it Keala and make it easier. Xavier Agius and Mia Scurr playing in the televised game today. SIR. Okay, so we are into the first of the skips bowls. Yeah, the other way, yeah. I'll pick it up when you do there, yeah. Okay, so that's Ashton, who was actually skipping this particular rink. Pretty good bowl, that last one. We have young Mia here from the Millmerran Club. Big shout out to Albie and Marie Gibbs from out there, two people I've had a lot to do with bowls over many years. Ashton's trying to repeat the dose. How far it's going to come back, we're unknown yet. Okay, the first end is complete. And it looks like it's 1 to Ashton and Kiala to start proceedings off. We have another beautiful day here at Club Glasshouse. Not a cloud in the sky. The flags are limp. There's not a breeze. Perfect bowls conditions. Keala leading us off here now on the second end. Xavier next to play, coming down on the backhand. Xavier is representing Club Mooloolaba, the well-known clubs on the Sunshine Coast. It's a bit of improvement here on Kiala's first bowl. Made the adjustment, now holding shot. Xavier is going to maintain his backhand approach from the top end. Tracking fairly well. Is it going to run all the way? It's going to be pretty close. Up and down for shot. Well, it's fallen down. That'll might make the difference. That one's Kiala's laid down her own bowl. That'll definitely be shot now. Third one for Xavier. Pointed very well. Just needs to find a few extra legs to get there. Pretty good bowl. Skips are sort of having a look at it. But, I think Mia seems to believe that maybe a measure. Had the privilege of spending a bit of time with Mia and her father last night. Very encouraging to see the attitude of a lot of these young players to the game, and they all have varying aspirations, and they face a few ups and downs. But it was a very refreshing conversation with a young kid that basically really has her head screwed on the right way, and I believe would have a pretty good potential in the game. They're coming down playing on the forehand. That's not going to quite get there, I don't think. The weight was pretty good, just a little bit of adjustment on the line. Young Ashton now. Ashton's representing the Tweed Head Bowls Club. Better looking line this time from Mia. Just going to lay that bowl across, and that will give her the shot. A fairly good weighted bowl here from Ashton. Just a little on the wide side. Mia playing the third of her bowls down the forehand side. Got it out in a pretty good field. It's about the time it starts to work. It just hasn't worked all the way back yet. They pulled one out. Walking around, they're going to quickly stick the measure on. What you like about these kids, they a little bit better than some of the older players who tend to walk around 3 or 4 times before they decide to get the tape out. The young ones don't mess about, they're straight into it. So one shot to the team of Xavier and Mia. And on the Sunshine Coast District scoreboard, after 2 ends, we are 1-1. So Xavier's got the mat about 3-4 metres up. The kiddie's on the tee at the other end. Chosen to play the backhand. Coming back towards the railway station end. Very well pointed here. It's going to find a home behind. It stays up, does it? Yep. Keala with the lighter coloured blue bowl. Another good line here from Xavier. He's taken a bit of the weight off from his first one. That one goes in. It's a shot for now. Probably half a metre short, but good enough at this time. Keela's got her second pretty much the same as the first, just needs to find a metre or so there. Pretty much got the line down pat. This makes it a lot easier when you've only got to try and adjust one of the things, not looking for weight and line. Makes it a little easier. Xavier's just not going to quite get here with his third. Keala sticks to the forehand, giving it a nice wide berth. It's on its coming back now. Yeah, pretty good bowl. Probably second shot. So it'll be Mia to play first. Mia's been playing bowl since 2021. She was introduced to the game by her grandfather. Just a little short on that occasion. Just not quite here either is Ashton. Still plenty of room left for both of them to get in here. Just hasn't got enough on it yet. This one also is just wanting for a few legs. The two skips are struggling with this length at the moment. We're only two bowls past the head. This one's got a better weight, but just a little on the wide side. Ashton to be looking to improve on the first two. Certainly out in a good paddock. Just not going to get here again. So that's one on to add to the scorecard for Xavier and Mia. We're 3 ends in on the Sunshine Coast District scoreboard. Xavier and Mia are in front 2-1. Xavier's chosen the backhand. He sent this down on a good track. It's going to get just about all the way back to the kitty. That's a very good start. So Kiala's next to play, playing on the backhand. Again, this looks like good weight. Found the line pretty well again. Xavier, who's only been playing since 2024, so another very good bowl. 2 good bowls to start there. He was introduced into the game by his grandparents. A lot of the youngsters have got a roots with family members, and they've followed suit. Kiala's just put another one around the back. Let's see what Xavier can do with his last one here. 2 very good ones to start with. He's pretty much got that same line running again. What's his weight like? Probably just wanting for about 1 metre. Well, knocked out the front one, so they change over. Mia's holding 2, and Ashton has his 3 bowls. His team's bowls are all behind, so he'll be looking to get some sort of contact there on the jack. See where Maya chooses to play. She's going to put one right at the back to start with. That's Xavier's view. He's got his foot down there behind the head. Mia's certainly given it a good path. Not going to quite get to where the foot was, but it will be a counter at this stage. Ashton playing down on his backhand. Chosen a pretty good line, which is going to hold all the way. Third shot. Mia looks to have taken a similar line to that jack. She probably needed a metre more, I should say. Ashton's looking to come down here and draw between the 2 of them. He's got a good line for it, just hasn't got the weight to get all the way there. Xavier's suggesting that Mia change hands and see if she can't get one in the way there to make the shot a bit harder for Ashton. She's fairly well pointed. She keep coming across. Well, that's a pretty good bowl. That may be a good block in there, and it may count. But there still is a way there between those two bowls for Ashton. He's certainly out in the field to take advantage of it. Unfortunately, he's just knocked the bowl down. And they've pulled out two. And the third one, so that's a 3. Onto their score. The first multiple in the game. Sunshine Coast District scoreboard shows Xavier and Mia 5-1 up over Kiala and Ashton, and we have had 4 ends. Xavier's pretty much put the mat at the same location that he played off last time. However, he has shortened the length, not going back to the tee. Going to play up on the backhand. That one looked like it came out a little on the skinny side. That is turned his back on it pretty quickly. Picked up another one and waiting to play his next. So Kiala has taken advantage of this. Put one in behind the jack. Well, Xavier's got a better track with this bowl. Well, probably still needs a metre or so. So Kiala is representing the Capalaba Bowls Club. She's 2021 when she first started. Got into the game via her grandfather. She's got another one up behind. Xavier's on a pretty decent track again. He's going to make some contact with his own. Still plenty of room here. Coming up on the forehand for Kiala. Going to get past that? Not quite. So, good morning, Anna, Bruce, Yasmin and Colin. Welcome to the coverage. Good morning also to Vince Calabrese, a regular, was with us all day yesterday. Welcome back, Vince. Mia coming up on the backhand. He's picked a pretty good line. Just faded away at the end. Finished jack high. Young Ashton. Pretty smooth delivery there. Just starting to come home now. It's laid over the blue bowl of Xavier. Ashton's just going to slide around the back here. Mia's given herself a good track here. Just a matter of the weight. Just going to drift on past. Ashton's decided that he is going to come. Probably a good second shot there now. Xavier's going to come up on the backhand. The line he's chosen is very good. He's getting all the way back here. This will be another good bowl. Yeah, found a spot just behind the jack. It looks like they may have the shot there. Young Ashton to play first. It's interesting that 3 of the 4 players here are only in the 13s, so they've got a few more years at this level to hone their skills. Another bowl in the head. There's off on the forehand. A fairly good lie. Not going to get around that front, or just itched pass. Found a home at the back. So Ashton was pretty good with his weight with his first one. Doesn't change too much on the second. It does get to slide in there, and got one in the head. Can't quite see. By the look of that, it could be the blue bowl of Xavier. It's the one holding shot. And Mia going to get underneath here. Doesn't quite have the full distance covered. Ashton will be trying to look to come from the other side. Certainly got the weight, but I think the grass line's just a little wide. So gives Mia an opportunity to walk up to the head and survey the situation. She does have last bowl, and from add to the score. They are finished 7 ends. Sunshine Coast scoreboard and updated shows Xavier and Mia on 9 after 7 ends of the 15, and Kiala and Ashton 3. Xavier's first bowl probably needs a metre and a half. Kiala's got a very good track to the jack. She also probably needs another metre or so. Plenty of room there for both players. This one seems to have just cut the grass here a bit, Xavier. However, he's managed to avoid the front bowl and ended up with the shot. Keala's good weight with this bowl, but just missed her grass line. But, handy position. Xavier's also missed the line there. So she got the extra weight this time. She's going to run into that bigger short bowl at the front. So we do have players changing over, and it'll be Mia to play first. They're probably holding one. Well, I think we've sorted out a few of the little technical difficulties here. Seem to be back and all things functioning well. Ashton is next to play. He's given himself a really good line to the jack. He just needed it, 2 or 3 more rolls. He's right on track to it. Mia's going to follow him down. This is where it should start to work in. Got a good looking bowl coming home here. All the way to the jack, and a touch. Young Ashton's changing hands now. Xavier goes in to mark the touch. You pick the line here, just going to punch up the opposition's bowl. Mia's now holding 2. He's going to she's sticking with the backhand. She just played a really good bowl on that hand, so can understand why she'd feel confident playing there. But weight was very good, but just didn't quite get the grass line. Young Ashton's 2 down here. Going to take a walk to the head and have a squiz at proceedings. See what try and work his way into doing something to turn this around a bit. He's lining up to play on his forehand. Playing with the aerodynamics. Just not going to make any change to that head. So Looks like that's 2 more to Xavier and Mia. Where the Sunshine Coast District scoreboard indicates after 8 ends, 11 to Xavier and Mia, to Kiala and Ashton on 3. So we are past the halfway point. This is 3-bowl pairs. It's a timed game. The jack is respotted. 51 minutes left on the clock. As at yesterday, we didn't require the full time in any of the games, and this one's tracking to be of a similar nature. Xavier from Club Mooloolaba. Not a bad start. Good bowl to start off for Kiala. It's a bit of an improvement here on his first for Xavier. Just slides a little bit by, but had a good home. Kiala, who was selected in the state squad this year, 2025. She's got a couple of high-profile bowlers as coaches in Jacob and Kane Nelson, so she's in good hands there with those two lads. Kane's overseas at present representing Australia. And, I know Jacob's in the Australian development squad. Another good bowl there from Xavier. All 3 past the jack. Keela's in a pretty good track here. Just she's going to work off the front one, and she has. And that will be the shot as the skips come down to complete the 9th end. And playing down on the backhand. A fair line, but not sure that it not going to get anywhere near the jack with that one. Sure she'll adjust for the next. Ashton's pointed well here. Pretty important that they get the scoreboard to turn over in their favour here. Just letting a few shots get away from them. Want to turn the scoreboard over this end to keep in this game. It's a much better line this time from Mia. She's managed to knock another one in there, so that looks to be 2 that Ashton and Kiala are holding. Ashton's down again on the backhand side. Might be just got to get underneath this one. No, that was the one, although he has turned up another one of of his bowls. Not sure whether it will feature in the count, but both the skips are taking the opportunity to walk to the head and have a look at the situation. This is a really great event. The junior program down here at sponsored in the Glasshouse Mountains. I think I've been here for about the last 4 years. I've seen quite a few juniors come through these ranks and go on to much higher honours. I was just sitting here thinking about some of the juniors that go back away, and the Rickson sisters were two that came through the junior systems, and they've gone on to bigger and better things. They've represented Malta in the Commonwealth Games, World Championships. They've won medals at that level. They've been in that side with their mother, who was a very, very staunch supporter of the juniors all through their career, and she did a lot of work on the Sunshine Coast. We've had Jack Churgwin and Riley Garrick and Riley's brother, another that have come through here and all gone on to senior honours. So it's a breeding ground for the bowlers of the future. Well done to all of those coaches and parents that are fostering and carting their kids around to all of these tournaments. You're as much to play with their success as they are. So well done. Opportunity here for Ashton to try and add another one to the count. Not going to turn all the way that he needs to. No, unfortunately not. They walk into the head. They've looked like they'd pushed one out, I think. Just keep our eye on what they come up with there. Looked like 3. That's a good pickup at this stage of the game. 3 more on, and the Sunshine Coast District scoreboard after 9 ends shows Xavier and Mia 11 and Kiala and Ashton 6. So that 3 certainly gets them back in the scheme of things. It gives them an opportunity to build something here. Keala would be lining to step up here and just whack one straight onto the jack and keep that momentum and pressure going. The mat's a few metres up. Jack's a metre short of the centre line. Fairly good looking start coming here. This is exactly what we were talking about. You've just picked up a 3 and your first lead bowl is right at it. Just puts a little bit pressure on Xavier to deliver here now. Fairly well pointed here. It's got good weight. That's not a bad start there. Kerry Green enjoying the stream from Magnetic Island. God, you're doing it tough, Kerry. And Alexander and John Fowler, welcome to the coverage. Second bowl there from Kiala is just needed a little bit more. They are holding one. Xavier with his second, just doesn't look like it's going to. Oh, it stayed its course. I think that he's knocked that smaller bowl down and probably holding shot now. Yeah, Kiala's triple zeros are not very big, and the size threes don't need to do much to turn them over. They've gone to the back. See if Xavier can add to the count here. Good try. Gone to a good home. Oh, Ashton coming down on the forehand. Looks to be on a good path to the jack. Starting to do all its work now. Just gets a touch. They've walked in. I think that last one's close to the D shot. Mia is just going to duck away here by the look of that. Ashton will be looking to play another similar to his first. He's down on that fair track. This is where it starts to work in. It's looking like it's got some sort of contact on his own, so he's got two right in there. Job for Mia now to see if she can't get one inside here. Got the right weight, just finding its way to a good home. Ashton has played two pretty good bowls out there on this hand. Again, he looks to be in a similar field to the first two. He is going to arrive here and get some sort of contact. Laid down his bowl. May only be one. Mia is going to come down here and have a look. But as you can see, that Ashton's bowls are surrounding it. Mia's got one in there on the front left. So there's one of the oppositions, one of Mia's in there, which is the blue, that may be second shot. She doesn't want to. She doesn't want to move that. And the backest bowl is also Kiala's, so it'll be difficult here to find a way in and convert here, but there is a track coming on the backhand. She's back up and made her mind up on the shot she wants to play, playing down on her backhand. This one's just going to fade away. She had fair weight with it, but it's just laid across. They walk in the head and have a look. The first of the orange is pulled out. One of Kiala's is out as well, so that's two. That's three that have come. And that looks like it being three. So three more that's going on. Pretty good start there. Last two ends have seen the team get back into it. Close the gap to only 2 shots. Yeah, 2 pretty good bowls there. And a good home behind. Xavier here is on a fair track as well. He's going to run all the way to it. Pretty good effort there. Tracking down to sit that bowl down. It's knocked it across into the head, so that's giving Xavier and Mia the shot. Pretty good looking bowl again. I'm not quite sure that that one is going to count. But Skip's come to the end to complete end 11 of this 15 end game. Yep. Certainly looks on the wide side this time a little bit from Ashton. Certainly had good weight with it. Mia will come down on her backhand. Pretty much played that hand most of the time in this game. Struggling to get all of the way here. He's got a tighter line this time, Ashton. Just going to miss the lot. There's doesn't look like she's sent this. No. Promoted one in there. It looks like Mia's holding a few. She's going to play the backhand, trying to pick the gap there, I think. That one's a bit wide to figure in any of the calculations there. They look down, taken one out. Measuring between the solid blue and the sparkled or spotted. That looks like 2. Yep. So Mia and Xavier have got back on turning their board over. The Sunshine Coast District scoreboard now after 11 ends shows the Xavier and Mia 13-9 in front of Nugget and Ashton. 13-9 after 11. Ashton to play first. Four shots the difference and 4 ends to play. Game is still up in the air for anyone. Yeah, fairly good looking line here. How much weight has she got on it? Well, enough to get inside Xavier's. Xavier just going to come around the back here. Fair home there. It's a pretty good adjustment. Corrected pretty well on her first. Xavier down on the forehand. He's got a fairly good run to the jack as well. Not going to quite get all the way. So welcome to Baba, who's watching from Lagos in Nigeria. God, this the coverage does get itself all the way around the world. Welcome to Kelly Bartholomew's cheering on Nugget and Ashton. Decent looking bowl coming in here. Ashton's holding a couple. He's going to play down on the forehand side. Well, his forehand, I should say. Well pointed here. It's now down all to his weight. Wants to get all the way. Doesn't necessarily want to move the jack too far. Did get a touch on the way by. Ended up in a very good home. Mia's trying to get down here and see if she can't get amongst all of these. Fighting as hard as it can to get back. Just sitting on one of Nuggets there, so I think they've probably got 2 there, according to Nuggets. So Ashton is again down with a well-pointed bowl. Fought for 2 or 3 more rolls is what he was looking for. But he still has one to come, so there's still an opportunity. Mia's trying to get one in here and try and change things up before Ashton goes again, and she's given herself a big opportunity here. Just got a touch by as it tried to get around. Still looks like they're holding two. And on the forehand that Ashton's played before, he's got two bowls of his on that side coming in. If you can draw around the back one, he'll go pretty close to adding another shot. And he's given himself a real chance here. It's just all down to his weight. Oh, valiant effort. So yeah, that's two to Nugget and Ashton. The Sunshine Coast scoreboard after 12 ends basically has 13 to Xavier and Mia, and Nugget and Ashton 11. So there have been 3, 6, 8, 10 shots over the last 4 ends. 8 of them have been from Nugget and Ashton, so they're fighting all the way. Have 3 ends to play and 2 shots the difference, so it's anybody's game. The match pretty much well to the back of the rink, and about a mat length short of the centre line. And good looking start here from Nugget. You're going to get pretty much all the way. Xavier next to play. He also is playing up on the backhand. Just might be a little on the narrow side here. The weight's pretty good. Nugget will be looking to repeat the dosage here. A very good first bowl. This is pretty much on track for something similar. Might just missed the line, but again, pretty good weight. Yeah, pretty good line here again from Xavier, all down to his weight. Is he going to get here? Not quite. Nugget on the forehand, giving herself a very good track to the jack. It's now just down on her weight. She's going to get all the way there. She's got back to the centre line. Not quite sure whether it's enough to beat the wing bowl of Xavier's. This one looks to be a little on the narrow side. It's gone right out on the other side, so it shouldn't have any interference in the scheme of things. Picture there is just showing you that there looks to be probably 1 for sure. 6 more bowls to come, so I'm sure things may change. Ashton's the first to play. He's again playing his forehand. Very, very smooth delivery. Just a little on the tight side. Weight was pretty good. Mia, who has been playing this backhand going away from the clubhouse fairly well. It was on a pretty good line again, just didn't quite have the weight required to get all the way to the jack. Pivotal point in the match here. Ashton would want to be getting another one in here. While this one's getting all the way back and drawn in. That'll be another in the count. Very, very good bowl. Mia now has decided to swap over hands. Not going to get past the front lot. Might get some sort of push up. Oh, no, instead it's rolled up another one of Nugget's bowls there. Ashton back on the forehand again. He's given himself a pretty wide draw here. This is where they start to come home. If he's got the weight, he can get into the count. That's a pretty good bowl. It looks like they've got a few there now. Mia's come down also on the forehand. She's going to need to get lucky to make a change here. Just sailed through and missed, so we've got 1, 2 that have come out. And two was all it is, I believe. So Sunshine Coast District scoreboard shows us after 13 ends a scoreline of 13 all. So we have a two-end match to decide this one. I could sport the mat up about 3 metres. Ashton standing 1.5 metres back from the top of the centre line. And Jack's gone a little bit past that, so they'll be definitely on a 3/4 or so, 3/4 plus length. The first one out of Mia's hands on a really good line. It's all down to the weight. It's starting to turn now, so that would indicate it's probably hasn't got enough. Xavier with his first. Very good weight, just not going to come all the way back, but finished up in line with the jack. Nugget's going to look for some improvement here in terms of weight from her first one. That looks to be a pretty good adjustment, and a very, very good adjustment. Oh, the hat's off from young Ashton. Xavier looks like he's got a better line than his first. His weight is pretty much the same. Is he going to get all the way? Just a metre or so. Mia's certainly going to stick with her forehand there. She just played a very good bowl. She'll be looking for something similar. And, it's going to be pretty close here. Little triple zeros flying with a big finish. You've got 2 shots there. Xavier playing back now over on the forehand. Certainly got a good line to this jack. It's all down on how much weight he's got. Very good effort, but 18 inches more was what he's looking for. Let's skip swap over to complete their duties on the 14th end. Currently, Nugget and Ashton are holding 2 shots. Ashton playing down on the forehand. Sort of fairly good line to this. This is where it starts working all the way back. Close to the count. He is going to follow down with on her forehand. Follow him down on her forehand. She's stuck this out in a good paddock as well. This is where it starts to turn a bit. It's a weight like. Good effort. He's got one behind now. Ashton, I think, has just left some of the weight off this one. Yeah, here is going to run into some of this interference, short stuff interfering with things. Let's see whether Ashton can get one inside his last, which will put a bit more pressure on the opposition. Certainly given it a big wide arc. He's struggling to get all the way back. The important bowl this in the scheme of things. Is looking to reduce this count. Not sure she's going to get past this front stuff here. Run into the roadblock. It looks like 2 to Nugget and Ashton, and as we progress to the final end of the game. Sunshine Coast District scoreboard shows Nugget and Ashton 15 over Xavier and Mia 13 as we play the last end. And as predicted, the 13 minutes doesn't appear to be a factor in this game. Mia's got the mat pretty much right back to the tee nearly, and has rolled the jack a metre or so on to the centre line. So she'll be looking to try and get a very good start here and keep that pressure on. Haven't been in front very often in this game, but now's the time to be in front. So fair start. Probably needs a metre or more. Ashton playing up on his forehand. A very wide path. Just not going to come all the way back. Weight was fairly good. Yeah, great comment, Kelly. Parents can be very proud of these kids, these juniors. They are a great addition to our game. Xavier here with a bit of an improvement on his first. You'd want to be trying to get a bit closer there to help Mia. Nugget's got another good line happening here. It's pretty good looking weight as well. That's going to jump up in there to possibly be in the count as well. Xavier would be looking to get one really close. There's a pretty wide line there. It's just how much has he got to get all the way back? Gets a bit of contact and pushes one of his bowls across and closer. Not sure it's close enough at this stage, but it is one there you can work on. Although I'd suggest that Ashton's probably going to come down the backhand side. That's exactly what he's done. He's got the line underneath this short bowl. This one's coming all the way back. Just slid past the jack and gone to a good home behind. That one came out very smoothly from Mia. Just down to the weight now. That looks like the boss. So that's one that was needed. Ashton again down on the backhand. Didn't need to change much. He's got that same draw line in that he had before. If he gets around this front one, oh. Mia's going to stick with her forehand. She does have Xavier's bowl on the way in. It's a pretty good looking line. Now it's just all weight. But I think it's just going to run out of puff a bit. It has, and it's gone across the head. Yeah, that picture sort of gives you an indication that it's probably only one for Mia. She's going to have to do something to change this up. This one is just going to run into that wide shorty. The position's pretty clear here. Mia's going to need at least one to force the draw. Interesting to see whether or not she's definitely got shot. Does she have third shot? In which case she's trying to arrive on that orange bowl of Ashton's on the wing at 3:15. Turns down the front one of Xavier's. That may be enough to give her the 2 and the tie. It depends on the weight whether she stays there. So she's savouring up the situation at the moment, trying to work through all her options. Morning, Bruce Kirk. Long time no hear. Okay, Mia's made her mind up. Just driving up to flex up on the mat. Be looking to just push Ashton's wing bowl out of the head. She's got a pretty good line here. She's going to turn enough, or she's played a pretty good bowl here. Just having a look at the thing. The two purples have gone out as she turned down the orange bowl far enough out. Not quite sure she has, but I'm trying to read the expressions up there. Tape's gone out to the blue. I don't think it's going to get there, so that looks like it's going to be 2 shots to Xavier, 3 shots. The blue one on the outside by the look of that, according to. So a great last bowl, made under extreme pressure. Took a while to decide the bowl to play, and then went up and did the business. So I think they'll be very happy. She's got a big smile on her face. So making 3 to snatch victory from the George of defeat or a draw. They'd be very happy. The Sunshine Coast District scoreboard finishes the match with Xavier and Mia 16-15 winners over Nugget in Ashton in a very, very competitive game. I'm sure that you'll be looking forward to more of the same this afternoon. We have 2 more games to stream. But just before we sign off, we'd like to acknowledge our sponsors, major sponsor, Camp Constructions, who have been the major sponsor of this event for 4 years. Camp Constructions don't just build homes, they build trust, lifestyle and lasting quality. They're a family-owned construction company based in the heart of the Sunshine in the heart of the Glasshouse Mountains, proudly servicing the Sunshine Coast hinterland and surrounding areas. Our team, the team, led by licensed builder Nelson Kemp, brings over 45 years' experience to every project, from new home builds to extensions, renovations and granny flats. They specialise in turning your vision into reality, on time, within budget and with care. They are proud to be a second-generation building team born from a father-son partnership built on shared values, hard work and a deep understanding of the local area. Also to fellow sponsor Peachester Sawmilling Company, the top quality sawn hardwood, and of course our live streaming sponsor, the Sunshine Coast District Bowls Association. Thank you all so much for tuning in this morning. We are due back for our second stream at 11:50 this morning. So until then, we'd like to bid you farewell, and we hope you will be joining us this afternoon. Bye for now.